today your girl is putting in the work. By work, what am I talking about? When we go out in our garden and we harvest all of our vegetables and we sit down and we start prepping them and getting them bagged up, whether we're going to be dehydrating them or whether we're going to prepare them for a meal. This is the kind of stuff that we don't normally get to see. It's like behind the scenes of a gardeners. What kind of jobs do they do that they don't talk about a lot? Well, a lot of people, we talk about when we go into our garden that we're going to be harvesting our vegetables, and we may show you what our harvest looks like, and sometimes we may cook with some of our vegetables, but we don't really get down and deep into the subject. Well, today your girl Renee is going to show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm doing now is that, like I said, I went and I harvested some of my red bell peppers, and I have to say that Pepper Lane is throwing down. It is showing out. Normally I don't get no red bell peppers. Normally all my peppers are green. Being that as soon as I see that they get pretty big, your girl is out there picking them, because you know my critter situation over here in Renee's garden. You know I'm fighting them animals tooth and nail. Like I said, I got Rocky, but you know what? I haven't seen Rocky for a while. I think Rocky done moved on because he got too much competition over here in Renee's garden. He got, Nibbles over here. Nibbles got her crew over here. Then you got the raccoon, and there was a raccoon here a couple of days ago that had her babies frolicking and rolling around in my yard like it was some kind of playground. And they were cutting on my spotlights on and off all night. My phone was going off like I was at some kind of fireworks display. Bing, 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 bing. And I was like, what is going on out in my backyard? Looked out there, and raccoons are just chasing each other, and having the best time of their life. So I guess Rocky says, hey, there's too much action over here. I can't get no sleep. So off he's gone. I haven't seen Nibbles and her crew, so maybe they done rolled on. But we all been seeing Stripey. Now Stripey been around. He's getting big. He's enjoying his little midnight daytime snacks over here in Renee's garden, but I don't know. And I have not seen my my little Woody Woodpecker. I think he done took off and left. Maybe he said it was too crowded over here in Renee's garden, so he needed to find somewhere else to go. And I haven't seen no slithery, I don't say the S word, but I haven't seen none of those. Knock on wood. Because that's not my favorite kind of critter. But if I see them, I'm sending them to the where? Upper room. Because they got to go. Because, I don't like that. So, getting back to the topic that I'm supposed to be talking about, because your girl always gets sidetracked, because that's just me. So, this is what I'm talking about. This is, because I'm always giving myself some kind of goal that I want to achieve in my garden season. So, I have this one Ziploc bag, this gallon Ziploc bag, that I have been harvesting all of my red bell peppers. Yes. Oh, I meant to tell you this. We were talking about how I got a red bell pepper. It's only because that it's been so hot over here in Virginia that I have not been able to get out there as often as I'd like to check on my plants and stuff. That's why those green bell peppers have had an opportunity to turn red. Turn red. So that's why I've been able to get a lot of red bell peppers this season, because of neglect. Not that I didn't want to go out there, but child, that heat and me do not mix. So I was like, oh well, y'all just gonna have to survive out there, because Miss Renee ain't going out there today because it's too hot. So I want to get this bag filled of red bell peppers. So when I need, because I've been doing a lot of canning and stuff, and most of them they want like a cup of red bell peppers or green bell peppers. So when I need to have that cup of red, I want to be able to go to this bag and just scoop out what I need, and then I will have what I need for that recipe. So look how much. I only got a little bit of this, but I think the bell peppers that I'm working on today, I think I'm gonna make it to the top. I think, fingers crossed, I think I can do it. Because let me bring you down and see exactly what I got going on down here. Check this out. So these are all my red bell peppers. Let me see, can you see these over here? Let me move this over. So you guys see all these red bell peppers that I got out of my garden? See all this pile right here? And this is what I've chopped up, and this is what I've got in this bowl. See? Isn't that beautiful? Look at those red bell peppers. So I think when I finish chopping these up, and these I'm going to stick in here, I think they'll be able to fill up this bag, and then I'll be able to start another gallon-sized bag. And another beautiful thing about that is, child, I got my seeds. I got all my seeds for next growing season. I won't have to buy any red bell pepper seeds because look, I got them here, right here. So I'm going to take these out, and I'm going to take all the seeds and stuff off of here. See if you can see all the seeds off of here, and I'm going to lay them on a paper plate and let them dry out. And then I'm going to put them in a nice little container. Let me show you what I've been using to put my seeds in. Hold on, let me show you this. So, you know, when I had all those Cubanelle peppers that I showed you guys that I never grew before, but I was so excited about having those. I took all those seeds, remember those seeds I showed you on that paper plate of all of the ones I dried out? And look, if you guys have, like, you know, medicine bottles, after you use all your medicine, clean it out real good. And these are really good containers to store your seeds in. Look at this. So I will have all these Cubanelle seeds, and I've got them labeled, and these were dated August 7, 23, and I put the name Cubanelle peppers on it. Perfect little thing in order to store your seeds in. Because you know, if you have these, or if you have another little bottle or something, or you can go to $1.25 store. They got little bottles like this, or Ziploc bags, or whatever you feel comfortable. I just try to, you know me, always doing repurpose and reuse my things around the house, so I don't have to spend too much money out of pocket. That's all about me. So that's a quick little tip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cutting up all of these bell peppers, and let's pour these. Let me put these inside here. My hands are clean, so I'm going to put this in this bowl, and then we're going to put that in the bag, and we're going to see how far this bowl of red bell peppers will take it up on that bag. I'm hoping it will get pretty close. What do you guys think? Think I can get it close to the top? Well, I'm hoping, because, child, I want to be able to not have to worry about any red bell peppers all the way through winter, and I don't have to go to the grocery store. Because remember, that's my whole goal, is not having to go to the grocery store. So let's open this bag, put it down here, and let's pour this bowl of these red bell peppers in here. I'm doing it backwards, so hopefully I don't spill all this stuff. Let me turn it this way. To the side. Yeah, we'll do a side view, and that way I can gauge and kind of like do this bell pepper. So, all right, let's get them in there. Come on, bell peppers, fill this bag up. That's what we want. Ooh, come on, child, come on, fill this bag up. It looks like it's gonna be close. I think by the time I finish cutting these other bell peppers, they will be ready to rock and roll. In this bag, I will label it and put the date on it. Let's see how far we got. We're getting there. Well, they brought it up a little bit more. I still got a little ways to go because this is the top. and we are here. Alright guys, so I am going to finish chopping these up, and then I'll come back and see how far these bell peppers over here were able to fill up this bag. Alright, wish me luck. I'm going to get to chopping so I can get this done so we can get this bag to the red line. I'm trying to get it to the red line. To the red line right up here. Alright, I'll be back. I'm watching while I am finishing cutting up these red bell peppers. It's Nikki from the OC Dish Chick. Alright, Nikki, that's okay. You look beautiful anyway. So let me show you how much bell peppers I was able to get in that bag. I froze them so they're up at the top. Wait till you guys see that. Alright, let me show you that bag. See? Look at Nikki. She out there in her own little garden.
Harvesting basket here.
Harvesting her vegetables. Alright, Nikki. Go ahead and do what you do.
So much rain, you guys.
Thanks for bringing us another wonderful video.
All of them.
Guys, so this is the bag of bell peppers that I was able to chop. And I'm at the red line. Look at that. Beautiful. Woohoo! So this is one bag down. I just need to label it, and then I'm going to put it back in the freezer, and then I'll be working on bag number 2. I'm so excited. Look how beautiful those red bell peppers look. Alright guys, let's get these things done, and let's continue on growing, and getting more things in our freezer so we can have them through the winter, so we won't have to go to the grocery store. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, bell pepper bag done. Don't forget, going over to Nikki's channel, the OC Dish Chick. She is always into something. And when you go over there, tell her Miss Renee sent you from Renee's garden. Because Nikki, look at her. She is all up in that garden trying to get all those beautiful vegetables. You go, girl. I see you, Nikki. Keep doing a great job.